Yeah,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Getting to Know You. My name is Robert McIsaac. I'm interviewing today my best friend, Jack Suslak. How you doing, Jack?
good, Rob. How are you?
Very good. So, like we did the first one, Jack interviewed me. We're gonna ask similar questions. A couple of people sent in a couple of questions specifically for Jack, so that should be interesting. All right, you ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's start off easy. What is your favorite color?
Mine's green. I've always liked green. Maybe it's because I grew up in Boston, being a Celtics fan, but I've always liked green, the different types of shade. But green's definitely my favorite color, just like you, actually.
Yep, best color ever.
Very good.
What's your favorite dessert?
Ooh, I would say it's tied between ice creams and I like a lot of desserts, but ice cream, cheesecakes. I love red velvet cheesecake. Red velvet cake's big down here in the South.
Hmm.
For ice cream, butter pecan or butter crunch and like moose tracks. Plus, you can never go wrong with good vanilla, original vanilla.
Yes, you can.
Hey, hey,
uh, Unless it has chocolate syrup on it.
well, you can put syrup or nuts on it or caramel. You can make it, better.
All right. What's your favorite food?
I like all kinds of food, but if you had to pick me one, probably like jambalaya. I just love jambalaya. The combination of rice and meats and seafoods, and I like a lot of rice-based stuff, whether it's burrito bowls or
Hmm.
paella. I just love rice because it's so versatile and you can put it with different things. I know you have a family down in New Orleans, which probably has the best jambalaya in the world and gumbo and all that wonderful stuff.
Definitely. All right. Good answer. What's your favorite TV show?
Ooh, I like all kinds of TV. I mean, I like comedies, but yeah, probably my all-time show because it's still on reruns would be Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh wow.
Just a great, yeah, great comedy. Just a family dynamic, Ray Barone and
Yep.
uh, Ray Romano, Ray Barone, that whole crazy family. But I like a lot of documentaries and true crime. Like the Forensic Files, and I love all the food shows like on the Food
Hmm.
Network. There's a lot of good ones there. Chopped, Beat Bobby Flay, Guy Fieri shows, Triple D, of course, Diners,
Right.
Drivers, and that one. Um, so that's of course obviously sports, but we'll probably get to that later.
Right. Yeah, I can't do Food Network. I get too hungry.
Yeah, my parents were amazed when I had my weight loss surgery a couple years ago. It's like, Jack, you still want to watch that stuff? I'm like, yeah, it's still, even though I can't eat as much, I still like to watch and see all that food.
Yeah. Speaking of that, how much did you lose, Jack?
Uh, Probably about 120, 130 pounds. It's getting up to about 3 years already.
A round of applause for Jack Sokolak.
Thank you,
That's
thank you.
awesome, man. You look great.
Thank you. It's something I had to do. It was a long road, but it was a good thing. And I thank you and all my friends and family that were a big support in making that happen.
Of course. All right, moving on. Favorite movie?
Ooh, I would say Almost Famous.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Just the whole music scene in the '70s with the highlights. Plus, they had a couple songs by my favorite artists. But we'll get to that question later. I'm assuming you might bring that up at some point.
And you know
But I
who's
also
in
like,
that movie at the end?
and well, then they had a couple cameos of real musicians like Peter Frampton and stuff in there too.
And Miles Kennedy
Oh yes, that's your
at the
favorite
very
artist.
end. Yep.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
he did the part like what's his name? Mark Wahlberg, right? Or is that a different movie? I'm thinking of a different movie.
yeah,
What's
I like
what's the
Mark
one with
Wahlberg
Mark?
and Boston movies like The Departed and all that too. But
Yeah. What's the music movie with Mark Wahlberg? A musician. I can't think of it. Anyways, moving on.
anyway, yeah.
Um, Sorry, thinking of a different movie. What's your favorite music? Speaking of music.
Well, Well, I love all kinds of like the older music. Like the Beatles, Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Billy Joel. But my number one artist would definitely be Elton John. I've been a big fan of him this for almost 25, 30 years now, and it's been quite a good experience getting to see him over the years, and just grew up loving his music. I mean, his music's been around forever.
How many times have you seen him?
I would say over 25 times. I mean, I've been lucky enough to see him in Boston, Jacksonville, New York, Chicago, Las Vegas. I've been lucky to see him in some amazing concerts in wonderful places.
You may have my dad beat for seeing yes.
Well,
That's
I mean, that
amazing.
Well, I have friends of mine online and have seen him, 60, 70, 100, 200 times. I mean, I have friends that have seen him, of course, they go way back before I was probably even born seeing him, but they saw him a lot more than I have. So I've been lucky, but other people have seen him way more than I have.
Right. Okay. Speaking of Elton John, there's a question. I forget who wrote. Do you remember who wrote it?
I think that was the one probably by my friend Laura.
Okay. Lar, you are the ultimate Elton John fan. When did it start? How did you get into him?
Well, a lot of people, not unlike me, started to become fans in the mid '90s. That was right around the era of The Lion King with "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" and "Circle of Life," and it was such a huge success between the movie and the soundtrack. And Elton had a couple big hits, and that's what started it. I mean, I've always heard his music before that. Growing up, my parents had CDs and records and tapes of theirs, but of his, I mean, um, but that was the era when I became a fan, and I was lucky enough the next year, 1995, to through some mutual friends get to see him in Great Woods on his Made in England tour, which was the album out at that time, and it was just an amazing experience, and been hooked ever since.
Cool. I just looked it up. That movie was Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg and
Okay,
Jennifer Aniston.
okay,
Yeah,
good to know.
I totally thought of a different movie. But anyways, moving on. What do you do for a job?
I work as a PBX telephone operator at Montage Pomona Bluff, which is a luxury resort here down in Bluffton, South Carolina. I like it there. Miss all my people there with everything going on, but I really like it there.
Yeah, Bluffton is beautiful. What is your favorite part of your job?
Uh, just work with my colleagues and knowing that I can make a difference with all the guests and the members that we have there by answering a call or transferring to the right people and helping to make a difference so people can enjoy the service they want at the resort.
Okay. What is your professional goal?
Um, I'd like to move up in the hospitality industry. I mean, I like being an operator, but I think I have other talent that could fit me in other position. So I'm just waiting for that opportunity, and hopefully we'll be with Montage or maybe somewhere else, but not sure at this time. But hopefully with Montage.
Okay. All right, let's throw in a really hard one that I had a hard time answering last time. What is your philosophy of life?
Well, I think it's love. You want to love everybody so you can go love back. Because if you show the love to other people and positive and friendliness, I think they'll get it back. And just being also helpful and supportive to all the people you know and love, like your friends and your family. Um, you do that, and I think it'll take you anywhere. Just being positive and with a lot of love, so solves a lot of problems in this world.
Right. Great answer. And along those same lines, what do you consider the most important things in life?
Well, this is probably going to be similar to what you said, but it's my family and friends. I mean,
Hmm.
like you have a large family. I mean, that was one of the tough things about moving down here. I miss them because a lot of them are up in the Boston area, so I don't see them as much. But due to technology and Facebook and other means, we can keep in touch. But my family, whether it's my mom and dad, of course, and Angela, my sister, and my aunt and uncle down the road here in Bluffton, just it's so important to me, because I wouldn't be here without them.
Definitely. Kind of going back to food, what do you like to eat when you're home? Or more better question, what is the best thing to have in South Carolina?
Well, there's a couple of things that are big down here. Barbecue.
Hmm.
A lot of seafood down here, but it's a little bit different. Like shrimp and grits, is popular. They have this soup that's very good down here. She crab soup, almost like a crab bisque. That's really good. Um, but a lot of the other stuff you can get, similar stuff. Mexican restaurants are popular down here, and all the other good stuff that you can get up there, Italian pizza, so on. But we
Nice,
definitely have some seafood and barbecue different things down here.
sweet. What are some of your hobbies?
Um, Obviously music, reading. I love to read books, listen to music. Some of the artists I was talking about. Exploring the area. Obviously not too much now, but traveling and um, seeing my friends and family. Try to get up to Boston a few times a year. See people like you
Hmm.
and my family and friends, and just keep busy. Just enjoying life. Watching TV, having snacks. Whatever. Enjoying
Nice,
my family.
good answer. What is your favorite sports team?
Ooh, I don't know if I have one favorite team, but I would say all Boston sports. Boston Celtics, Boston Bruins, the Boston Red Sox, and of course the Patriots. So unfortunately, with everything going on, we don't have much sports going on. But it's
Nope.
been cool to see some of the old baseball games and football games. They had some of the classic Celtics games, on TV, which is cool to see. Even though it's
Right,
all on YouTube, but still to see it on TV while you can is kind of cool.
right.
But it'd be good to get
Uh,
real sports back.
oh yeah, definitely. They're working towards that supposedly.
Yeah.
What were your favorite subjects in school?
Um, I would definitely say, history, social studies, geography. That's what my major was in college. And in college, I loved like cartography, which is maps and urban
Yep.
planning. Um, so things like that. Obviously, I was not as athletic growing up, so gym was fun, but this just as a break. But it wasn't as uh, athletic as other people like you and other people.
Yeah, but you made geography into your degree. That goes to one of our other questions. Do you remember who it's by? I should have wrote this
Uh,
down.
yeah, it was my friend Brian. He had a question.
Okay, he wrote, Jack, you studied geography at Salem State. How has this impacted the way you see the world around you? That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Thank you, Brian. I hope you're doing well. But it basically gave me an interest to see the world. Between maps, we can see where locations are, and then Salem State learned about cultural geography, where you know about the people and the places and the religions, the foods, and it just gives you better awareness that it's a big world out there, but every place is different. Like New England is different. Even parts of New England are different. Maine is different from down in the Cape, which is different from Maine. And obviously now I'm down here in the South, in South Carolina, which is obviously quite a bit different. So it just gives you better awareness of the world out there that we have.
Right. Okay. What kind of books do you like to read?
Uh, I got a lot of reference books, like about sports and music and travel. Um, Sometimes like biographies, different people that I'm interested in. Of course, I had to get the Elton John biography, Me, that came out last year, and I like a lot of music books and trains and transportation and food and the same stuff we've been talking about, but I have a lot of different interests in there.
Nice. All right. The big question. What are you doing to pass the time during this isolation?
Well, been staying home a lot. Luckily my folks been able to keep the house pretty well stocked with food and stuff, but I've been trying not to eat too much. But just chatting with friends like you, which is cool. This new technology and trying to get walks and enjoy the beautiful area that we are down here. I have a nice neighborhood here we can walk around and not really get too much traffic. Obviously, there's some cars, but nothing like the highway or the busy streets of Lynn. So I can get to walk around 2, 3 miles a day when I do that and get out and walk around.
That's good. All right. Those are all the questions that I have. Thank you for doing this, Jack.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure, Rob.
I appreciate you doing it, and we're gonna keep doing these on Mondays and Thursdays. On Thursdays, gonna try to do these with family and friends, and hopefully next week is gonna be my dad, which should be really interesting.
I was gonna say, I was wondering who you had in mind next week.
Uh, that should be really interesting because he doesn't
Yeah.
talk.
Oh yeah, that would be good, definitely.
But and then on Mondays we're gonna try to do them with teachers, and hopefully the first one might be Jen or my other coworkers. I don't know yet, but hopefully this goes well. It's just something to pass time during this wild world we live in right now. You know?
Yeah, definitely a good idea. Get to know people that are a part of your life and get some good insights.
Yep. And I learned one thing about you that I did not know yet was that your favorite TV show was Everybody Loves Raymond. I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Even you didn't know that. Okay.
No, and that's a really good TV show.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you for doing this, Jack, and thanks everybody for watching. And I hope you keep watching, and I hope you all subscribe and like and comment. All right. Have a good day.
All right.
See
Bye,
you
Bob. Thank
later.
you.
Oops.